Hello, my name is Rachel Scott. I'm a rising senior at the College of Brockport, State University of New York, pursuing a Bachelor's of Science in History and Political Science. I have had the privilege of working in public libraries for 6 years now, with the past 2 years of my work being focused on youth services.
Greetings, my name is Finn Smith, and I am currently a rising junior at Vassar College.
Hello, my name is Echo Rue. I recently graduated with a master's degree in library and information science from the University of South Florida and worked as a school library media technician while earning my degree. This summer, we worked in the informal learning office within the Center for Learning, Literacy, and Engagement.
Our project was to develop resources for intergenerational learning, making the library's collections items more accessible to families, kids, and teens through a variety of means of engagement. For my part of the project, I have been writing blogs to highlight upcoming authors for the teen stage of the National Book Festival and connecting their work to other Library of Congress collections, reworking existing content into something that can appeal to teens. An example of the type of connections I'm making with these blog posts would be connecting some of this year's National Book Festival authors, Ibi Zoboi and Yusef Salaam, and their book, Punching the Air, to Library of Congress collections. I do this through examining keywords related to the subject of their book, incarcerated youth, and find other library content that also discusses this subject, such as the images of the Scottsboro Boys trial, drawings from the Exonerated Five trial, and previous National Book Festival author Nick Stone's talk on her book, Dear Justice. Another key component of my internship has been doing benchmark research on teen book festivals all throughout the United States. This is to hone in on what methods can be successfully implemented to connect with teens throughout the country. In particular, I spend time researching what methods in marketing prove to reach the greatest number of teen audiences, as well as what kind of activities and events were offered to teens at these festivals and what made them successful. A common strategy that I have noticed has been the use of grassroots connections with local schools and libraries to get word out to a community about the festival. Another successful way I have seen these festivals reach teens has been through the use of authors promoting the festival on their social media, thus using their platform to reach teens.
For my work on this project, I've mainly been working to create materials and blog posts for the LOC Families website around instrumental music educational videos from the library's collections. As someone familiar with teaching music in a more standard, formal context, it has been really interesting to apply my knowledge and enthusiasm for the subject to this informal learning context, and I've appreciated the opportunity to be part of a department that is working so thoughtfully to make the library's collections accessible to kids and families in meaningful ways. I spent a lot of time working on a series of 5 blog posts around a collection of educational video materials produced by the Tambuka Percussion Ensemble for the library in 2020. These posts, which can be found on the library's blog for families, Minerva's Kaleidoscope, seek to make families aware of this valuable educational content in the library's collections and make that content accessible to as many readers with varying musical backgrounds as possible. I ended up doing a lot of digging through the library's digital collections to find supplementary materials to use in these posts, and in the process stumbled again and again across all sorts of collection items that have inspired further research and investigation on my own time. I'm surprised at how significantly my interests have already broadened as a result of this short program.
During my time as a junior fellow in the Informal Learning Office, I worked on writing blogs to highlight upcoming events on the children's stage at the National Book Festival and participated in a panel reviewing grant applications for teaching with primary sources. My contribution for resources on intergenerational learning incorporated readers' theater activities through digitized scripts across several collections available on the website, and selecting a few examples to provide an entry point for visitors interested in reading and reenacting these radio scripts. I found the opportunities offered by the 1941 Radio Research Project's hidden history scripts in particular not only lend themselves to the creative use of voice expression, sound effects, and dramatization, but also to further extension activities. The wide range of topics represented by these 15-minute radio productions open a multitude of possibilities for deeper explorations of associated primary sources held by the library, such as with the script reporting on eyewitnesses to events surrounding Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. My goal is to facilitate a connection to the content through an activity that family members can collaborate on creatively and may inspire them to develop their own scripts using these sources as a starting point. We all hope that our contributions on these intergenerational resources will provide the library with lasting content that can be used to connect families with the library's vast collections and foster meaningful learning and engagement now and into the future.